Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Grave Matters. I am CreepyClownGirl, and alongside of me is Filia Noctis. Hi, sis.
Hi, sis. Hello, my Nyctophiliacs. How are you tonight?
Hope all of you are well. And our guest tonight is Solar Quiet. Hi, Solar.
Hi,
Hey,
Solar.
what's up? I'm here again.
Yay!
Can't get rid of me.
You're like a bad stain.
Yep, he is now the official caretaker of the graveyard. So real quick, before we get started, I have 3 announcements.
Okay.
The first announcement is a couple of days ago. Let's all congratulate Evil Outcast, who reached 900 subscribers.
Yay!
Awesome.
Congratulations, EO.
Yes, congratulations. Also, Bad Vibes is putting together his annual Halloween collab. So if you want to be a part of it, send him a DM and he will send you a story. Also, Ghosty Mist is putting together his annual Halloween collab. If you want to be a part of it, shoot him a DM and he will send you a story.
It's getting to be that time of year again. Everybody's doing collabs.
Yes, it is.
Yay!
So, there's
Well,
my
I
announcements.
hit 425 sub count.
Yes, and congratulations
It's little,
to
but
Julia for hitting 425 subscribers. So Solar, for those who may not be familiar with you or your channel, would you like to give us a brief bio and how did you get your name?
Sure. Well, a brief bio. So, my channel basically is a little hodgepodge of everything now, but I first started doing scary stories. I know in the last interview that I said that I was going to have a story out by now, but that was false. I do have 3 lined up ready to go. It's just I need to edit them. I lost all of my like GIFs and audio files.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I have the narration audio, I don't have the music. So I'm gonna have to get all that stuff back. But I do gaming, you know, all kind of narration, all kinds of stuff on Twitch. My Steam profile's open. I can give that to you, put it in the chat whenever. But I'm always down to play games. The story that I'm gonna be putting out, I think it will be on Tuesday. Because I gotta, if you guys have any music files for me to use, that would be great. But I'll be putting it out on Tuesday.
Yes.
Another announcement from me on my end. In November, I'll be leaving, going back to Germany for 9 months.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
Yep. So.
They just won't leave you alone.
Oh no, this is gonna be my 3rd time. So, funny story is though, I started out narrating while I was in Europe on my first rotation over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I kind of got the inspiration.
So will your
Wow.
family be staying here or will they be going with you?
Nope, they're staying here.
Wow.
Yep, I'm doing a little birthday thing for my daughter before I go. Because her birthday's in January? Yeah, January 11th. So,
Aw.
we're going to do a little birthday Christmas thing before I leave.
Perfect.
that's
Aw. So we won't hear from you that much on Discord or media?
No, you'll hear from me. I'm bringing a laptop.
Oh,
An actual
good.
decent laptop, but I'm not sure about the microphone. I might be able to bring it. Depending on space, because I can only have like 2 bags and a rucksack. So.
Right. Wow. Hello, MD. Thank you for joining us. MD
Yes.
who? Hi, Chris.
MD
Thank you for
Tuesday.
joining us.
My Chris. Hi, Christine.
So, I know it's going to be so hard for you to be away from your family.
Oh yeah. We've done it before, so it's not gonna be too crazy.
Good.
This is my last rodeo, so when I get back, I'll have 11 months left in the service, and then I'll be at my 10-year mark, and I'm getting out. So I will be done.
You're not gonna re-up?
Hell no. I am done. I made the mistake twice. Not making it the third time. I know the benefits and all that stuff for retirement are good, but to me, it's just not worth it. I could be making a whole lot more money on the outside.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's all about. It's not necessarily job security anymore. It's financial security. So I'm not making enough.
Right.
So,
That sucks.
yeah, it is what it is. But
Yep.
I will continue doing what I do.
Well, we thank you for your service.
Yes,
Even
thank
though
you very
Germany
much for
is
your service.
Pretty safe right now. I don't know. I think the next couple of months things are going to get kind of crazy. That's political talk. I know. I'm sorry. I'm breaking my own rule here, but
I think it's global news.
It is global news, and it scares me. And I think it's going to be bad everywhere. Literally everywhere.
It will. But anyhow, how did you get your name?
So Solar Quiet. Honestly, the way I don't know, I'm a weird person. I put things together and I like them, so I keep them. But no, Solar Quiet came about. I've always been a fan of the stars and stuff, and I was into sci-fi, horror, fantasy, stuff like Alien and Predator and all that stuff.
Oh, I love Predator.
Yeah. So that's where I kind of got the inspiration, was from the stars, and it's quiet in space, so Solar Quiet.
Love it.
So, not too deep, big brain thinking, but
Yeah.
I like it.
No.
Okay, this is like totally weird. Okay.
Do it.
I'm on our our show, and all of a sudden it decided it was going to send me absolutely somewhere else to some other person's stream. And now it don't even want me in YouTube.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, you don't have to watch the stream. I mean, you can talk, and I will read you what's going on.
Hacked.
I must be hacked, because I was just sitting here and all of a sudden it just went to this. I don't even know what it was. And then I was like, huh? And then the whole thing just kicked me right out of YouTube. I'm like, YouTube, I am not a bot. Thank you. God.
Hey.
What did
Amy, she
go ahead.
says that her cousin was in the Navy and stationed in West Virginia for several months. But after he got out, he got a job that he made twice as much.
Yep, that's usually how it is. You work
And
something
that's not hard to do, because the military don't pay squat.
Yeah, not disclosing all of my financial information, but I make about 50K a year, and
You're lucky.
I'm decently in the a high pay
Excuse me.
grade, so it's
Right.
just not worth it for what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think we ever asked you, are you saluted or not? Or not saluted, but are you sir or not?
No, I'm enlisted.
So you do work for a living?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 14 hours, 4 to 6.
Do they salute you?
No.
No.
No, I am a what they call a non-commissioned officer.
Oh wow. Wow.
Pay rate of E6.
Ooh.
So.
Well, that's
Yep.
not too bad.
No, but still, I mean, it's like I said, if I was doing this, what I do now on the outside, I would be making 6 figures compared to what I'm making now.
Oh, shit.
So it's just depending on your MOS and your job skill, what you
Right.
can do on the outside.
Exactly. Well, still thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you, considering where you were when you first started to now, what do you want to see for your channel? Where do you see it going?
I need to make a decision on that, honestly. I have been not necessarily lazy. I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Not a lot of people I haven't seen, but I've set up various social media things, and I just saw your message on Twitter. Been setting up a lot of social media things, Etsy stuff, some things on YouTube that I have on my desktop that I want to put up. It's just I haven't had, not necessarily the time, but
Right.
I haven't gotten around to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I have a lot of things in the works, but I would hope to see it be successful. You know, I'm not necessarily gunning for 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
Yeah.
a decent following that watches my stuff, interact with.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think a lot of narrators want that.
Yeah. I think that's I think that's what most of us want, is we just, we want to be able to make a little bit of money and have a decent fan base, nice fans that interact back. You're going to get the trolls, but you've always got your cool fans that pounce on them in the chats and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's, yeah. It's just like relaxation, This should not be stressful.
Yeah. I don't see, putting out stories and making videos. It wasn't stressful for me when I was in the heat of it. It's just something I did. It took me a couple hours to throw a couple videos together, and then I'd post them, and then I'd see where they went, and then I'd do it again. I think I got ahead of myself because I burned myself out on it.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened, and I ended up not making videos for a while, and then I'm at where I'm at now. I'm just trying to come up with ideas to get noticed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And YouTube videos they weren't doing it for me, so I think I switched gears, and then I just burnt myself out. So,
That's so easy to do. It's so easy to do.
oh yeah.
It is. Are you thinking you're going to come back to the videos, or
Yeah,
or maybe instead of stories, you're going to start doing like true crime or something like that, or gaming?
I have 3 videos right now on my desktop. Like I said, it's just I haven't edited them, and they're all straight creepypasta.
Oh, okay.
It's creepypasta, and I think there's one that involves a cryptid, but I'm going back to my roots, kinda.
Okay.
It's like you know the story West on my channel. That was a
Oh,
technically technically a
Oh,
scripted video, but it was also creepypasta in a way.
right. That's the one I remember you shared the music with me and everything before it came out. And I still love that. Oh, you guys have got to hear that. You really do.
I just want to let everybody know that Solar Quiet's links are pinned at the top of the chat. In case you don't see them in chat, they are pinned at the top. So just go up to the little three buttons.
Sorry if you hear my daughter screaming in the background. She's not
That's
she's not sad crying. She's just screeching.
she's
She's
fine.
just exercising her lungs and her voice.
Right.
We call her
Yep.
Banshee.
That is cute.
I got a video I gotta show you guys later.
Okay, that'll be sweet.
I uploaded it to TikTok and then I removed it because they were doing that whole child thing or whatever was going on.
Mm.
But I didn't know if that would fall under their guidelines or whatever. But I thought it was pretty funny.
Better safe than sorry.
Are we following
Yeah.
each other on TikTok?
I think so.
I think so.
Speaking of changing guidelines and stuff, have ya heard about
Oh yeah. I already know
OnlyFans?
you. Yep.
What's happening?
Oh yeah.
No more porn.
Yep.
Oh.
OnlyFans is getting rid of all of their adult content.
Awesome. Hello to King, by the way. Thank you for joining.
Christine Baker asks, how old is your daughter?
She is 7 months.
Oh,
Oh,
is she crawling?
No, she skipped crawling and went straight to standing.
Oh,
oh wow.
Yep. Weirdo.
Awesome.
There, I sent the video in the Grave Matters chat if you guys
okay.
see it later.
Okay. Okay. Aw. Yeah, my eldest
so cute,
daughter,
that is.
Katie, was, she pretty much did the same thing at 7 months. She was walking, so.
Yeah, well, she's not walking yet. She's standing on her own. You just gotta, like, kind of hold around her so she doesn't off-balance herself. But she can stand.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
How cute.
So, Germany. Did you get to last 2 times you were there? Did you get to hear or have a chance to ask anybody about like German? I don't want to say fairy tales because it's not fairy tales. German like urban legends or scary stuff.
No, I didn't get a chance to, but I know of some groups out there that do things like that. I guess you would say, I think Urbex, Urbex is along the lines of where those stories come from, and because they're not really big into folklore and folktale. You get certain groups that are. There is a following. It's just you don't really hear of them. You gotta go digging, and urbex and stuff like that is looked down upon over there. There's a lot of, I don't know. I used to metal detect a lot, and I metal detected quite a bit where I was, but where I was, the police and the government and most of the people that live there look down upon it because they think you're stealing from the country or whatever, or you're trying to dig up the past. It's just a different mindset over there. But I didn't really get to talk to people about stuff like that. It's hard because when you're in the military over there, you're in your own community, really. You don't necessarily get to interact with the civilians that much. Unless you're stationed there.
Mm-hmm.
But with us, we're locked down to post, can't really go anywhere, talk to anybody.
Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't leave post.
Especially now you can't.
Oh, well then that sucks.
Because of COVID and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But before, when I was there, we weren't really locked down to post, but we weren't encouraged to go off post, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, but if I do get a chance to this time, I will definitely try to get into some of those groups over there, start asking questions.
That would be interesting.
That really
Very
would.
interesting. That'd be great to hear.
My first video on my YouTube channel was me in Latvia exploring an abandoned Soviet building.
Oh, that was cool.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It's the first video ever.
Yep. God, that was so long ago.
Oh yeah, that was the time. I think the day prior I had bought a GoPro, and I was like, I'm gonna do some urbex in this building that I know of. I went and did it, and then I uploaded it, and then I started to get into creepypasta and stuff like that, and that's when I started the second story, and that's when I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. So the paramedic one was like my first story ever being
I
exposed
remember
to
it.
creepypasta.
Wow. And how long ago was that?
Oh geez, 2016?
Yeah.
5 years. Wow. 6
Yeah.
years. You're an old man.
You're an OG.
Yeah, a while ago. If I would have kept with it, I would be up to where those guys are now, the very popular dudes, but I wasn't about it. I was about doing my own thing.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I'm not upset or anything that I didn't make it that far. It's just I know I didn't have the drive to do what they were doing. They wanted, I'm not going to speak for them, but they wanted a big following then. I didn't want a big following. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think I met you in 2017 or 18, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was like
Mhm.
the end of 17.
Yep.
I think I met you in 2019. Because I just moved into my new house in the
I've been
desert
around. Yep.
Yep.
with all the tarantulas.
Speaking of tarantulas, I had a tarantula hawk out back of my house the other day.
Oh.
Wow.
Those things are really big wasps. I love them.
They are really big. And they, see, now that's a horror story. That's like a biological horror story in itself. Oh,
Well, tarantula hawks are like bumblebees. They're really big, angry-looking things, but they're really just docile, almost, unless you mess with them. They take care of the big spiders in your yard and all of that, and then they go away. They don't really have a nest per se, and there's not really a lot of them. They're usually loners. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, like a biological horror story.
well, I mean, what they do, when they land on the tarantula, they inject their venom. It paralyzes it, but keeps it alive.
Oh yeah.
And then they put their babies, their eggs. I can't remember if it's in them or on them.
Real quick, we have a question from MD Hoop.
Oh, I was going to get to that right after
Okay.
this. But anyway, I can't remember if they lay the eggs in them or on them. But then the eggs open and the larva eat the tarantula alive.
Well, that's what you get for being a tarantula.
That's a biological horror story.
Oh,
That's what you get for being a tarantula.
that's
Tarantulas are
horrible.
not bad. Tarantulas don't deserve that.
I
And they're Ew.
I would keep a tarantula hawk as a pet. I love those things.
I've had tarantulas as pets. That's
So
it.
I had
We're
a
not friends anymore. Fight
well,
me.
I had a pink-toed tarantula. It was a male, so he was kind of tiny, but he was
Oh,
really
okay.
cool. He ate crickets.
They do. Well, they kind of suck them dry.
Yeah.
You don't exactly eat them, but yeah.
His name
So,
was Phil.
okay. It was what?
His name was Phil.
I had a pair of them when I was a kid, and one was bigger than the other. And I didn't know if they were males or females or anything because they were wild caught. And I called them
Oh.
Lurch and Gomez.
Oh goodness, the wild caught ones are the scariest.
I'm never
Raven,
afraid of them.
Raven posted something in the Traveler's Tavern, and we have a question from MD Who.
We have a question from MD Who for
Yes.
Solar. Not how. Have you yet had any run-ins with cocky narrators that think that they're better than you because they have a ton of subscribers?
Okay, so I think you've heard me say this before about this one specific narrator. I think I unfollowed him on Twitter recently, actually. It was, Mr. Davis was like that. I don't know if he is now, but he was definitely like that to me. Because we did a collaboration a while ago, a long time ago, and I asked him again, and he straight up was like, nah. Like, because it was like 3 months between, and that's when he like blew up. And then I asked him, I was like, yo, you want to do another narration? He was like, nah. And I didn't take that offense to that. But then I like started to see who he was narrating with, and it was like higher end guys, people who have a ton of subscribers. So I saw what was going on. So I wouldn't say that he was necessarily cocky, but I knew what he was doing. He was playing the game.
Wow. I don't know. I've never had any dealings with him. So I don't know.
I mean,
I
like,
never.
initially he was a great guy, and then it just went, like, it just changed. So it's whatever.
I have seen people like that just recently among female narrators.
Oh
And
yeah.
let me tell you, women are incredibly competitive with each other. But one narrator that has been here for a while left a very positive comment on this newer narrator's, in her comments. It was very nice and it was positive, but it had a little bit of constructive criticism in it. But in no way was it judgmental or anything else because I actually read it. And the next thing we know, this new narrator plasters it all over Twitter and is like, I've been doing this for 5 minutes and I've got this many people and you've been here for 5 years and you've only got this many. Like, I'm going to fucking take advice from you.
Oh, I hate that.
And it's like, oh my God, you nasty little bitch. That was absolutely my first thought was, you nasty little bitch. I will never listen to anything of yours.
Oh,
But now I can't remember her name, so I don't know.
I'm gonna respond to Chris real quick.
Oh, okay.
So, no, he's not cocky. No, that's not what I think of him. It's just when he started rolling and he started getting a bunch of subscribers, he started choosing higher tier people over the people that were in his. He was ahead of me, but he wasn't picking people in his weight class. He was picking people above his weight class to do co-ops with. So I mean, I don't know. It just feels like he had like something going with younger narrators, and then he just like left everybody in the dust and started rolling. So I don't think he's cocky. I think he just picked and chose and then went with the flow and just like, I mean, good for him, but it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just like he left everybody in the dust. Forgot, like, yeah, forgot your OGs.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
So it's just unfortunate to see. I'm not saying he's cocky in any way.
Oh. So, you want to tell us a little bit about your new adventure?
New adventure.
Your little plug you were gonna do?
Oh yeah, you had mentioned that you were setting up things on Etsy.
Yes. I will be. It's still in the works. It's not 100% off the ground. I have 3 more products that I have to make, and then I will be posting a Etsy store for 3D printed items. I'll be
Woohoo!
mainly focusing on mini statuettes, D&D related stuff, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to print Jason masks, like mini Jason masks.
Oh,
So
Wow, that's cool.
yeah,
I'm still there.
prices and all of that will come with it, but expect it to not break your wallet. So
That's cool. Now, I actually have had a sneak peek to some of the stuff that you're thinking about making ahead of time, and you have on task to make a adorable little a cat head planter.
yeah, so they
When is that going to be online?
that will be so supposed to be the first week of October is when I will be taking orders, but due to this shift of me going to Germany, I'm going to probably start doing it earlier. So I would expect next month I'll be taking orders on the 1st of September.
Okay, then. Good to know.
I already put my order in.
They'll be $10 with shipping, so, or
Right.
not including shipping. Sorry.
Plus shipping. $10 plus shipping.
Yeah. That one.
3 of us, and we still can't speak English.
Yes.
Right? So, oh my gosh. So, what would you say is your strongest and weakest aspects when it comes to narrating?
Putting videos out is my weakest.
Mine too.
Oh man. Being able to do a script in one go without stopping is probably my strongest. My weakest is editing and putting videos out, pretty much. So that whole West story was like off the rip, one time go, didn't stop.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You don't stop and cut out little mistakes and then keep going right then?
I've done it once or twice, but most of my stories are one shot.
God, I hate you. No, I love you, but wow.
Just keep it slow.
Some people can do it and I can't.
I've noticed that, like, if I read a book, I can read it quickly, but if I'm gonna narrate, I would do it slow to keep my mistakes out, pretty much.
Right.
My tongue just refuses to cooperate. You want to say that word? No, I don't think so. You have to say that word.
So, when it comes to narrating, what is your favorite genre, or which do you prefer to narrate, and which ones will you not narrate?
Sorry, say that again.
When it comes to narrating, what genre will you do you like to narrate? Creepypasta, horror, or of course it's all horror. Creepypasta, paranormal, psychological, and then what stories will you not narrate?
So I'll lead off with what I don't narrate. I don't narrate let's not meet stories. It's just because I don't have an interest in it. I will literally read any other kind of horror. Um, ho- Horror mystery too, I probably wouldn't read. Just not interested. I like reading stories that I like, you know. It's
Yeah.
um, that's probably why I'm not very successful. um, but I try to go for like my ideal type of story would be um, cryptid or creepypasta in the woods, out in like a state park or something. That's like I love that stuff.
Oh, I do too. I love the Lost in the Woods or the Park Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah, those are like my favorite. I love those.
Oh yeah. I like space horror. You know, like I said, sci-fi, fantasy, stuff like
What
that.
about like the deep ocean horror?
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love deep ocean stuff.
It's creepy, and you can do so much with it.
I read a story once. I think it was a popular creepypasta. It was about some dude sailing into the Arctic at night, and it wouldn't turn daytime, and it wouldn't stop snowing. And their compass was going all around. They couldn't find their way. They ended up getting lost. It ended up being like some monster followed him the whole way, and he had control over space and time, and it was crazy.
Oh wow!
I like that.
Compasses, from experience, compasses don't work in Alaska. The farther north you go, the less they work.
Oh, I can imagine. You're close to the pole.
Yeah.
But no, it ended up being a monster that was like controlling space and time, and he was directly under their boat, following them the whole way. So
Wow.
pretty cool story.
That sounds like it.
It's too bad I don't remember what it was. I remember watching it on YouTube actually. So before I started narrating, I started watching a lot of like horror narrators. That's how I think I remember watching like Creeps McPasta when he started. Mr. Creepypasta, all those guys. I remember watching them when they started. They've been at this game for a while. They've been at it like what, 10 years now?
Some
They
of them,
have.
yeah.
Some of them even longer. It's like
We have someone coming on in September that's on his 10-year anniversary. Who is that? Who is that? Maybe I'm thinking about the other show.
Mhm.
I could be thinking about Traveler's Tavern.
Who is it?
I can't remember.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I know, right? I remember these things. Ask me things like that. Trollface.
He's coming on the end of September.
Trollface is the one that's been doing this 10 years.
Right. But he'll be on Traveler's Tavern before he is ours, so.
Is he?
I don't know, is he? I don't know what you
I
guys
don't think
have.
so.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember. I was just trying to remember what his name was. I couldn't remember what show. Are you kidding? I can't keep these shows straight.
Snow Solar. Is there anyone that you haven't collabed with that you do want to collab with?
Evil Outcast, where you at, bro?
Yeah, where is he? Yeah. Let me send him a message. You guys keep talking. Do not have no dead air.
No dead air? No dead air!
No dead air. She said
No
no.
dead air.
So that's not what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid what's going to happen if we have dead air. Okay, so MD Who wrote a deep ocean story, and it's called The Deep Dark Black, and it's on her YouTube video list. I'm going to have to go check that out, because
I am
I don't
too.
think I have heard that. The deep
We have-
dark black. Ooh, sounds
There you
good.
go.
See, although I love the deep ocean genre, I am terrified of the ocean
I love it.
and pretty much afraid of water. Even like, I know this sounds stupid, but like I can't swim in most backyard swimming pools. I can't swim in lakes. I can't swim in rivers. And forget the ocean. I won't go in past my knees.
I remember being a kid and swimming in like a hotel swimming pool that was really deep. And I would always imagine sharks coming out of the vents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I used to swim all the time as a kid. I spent my summers at the public pools. And as I got older, and I know it's irrational, it's absolutely irrational. It makes no sense. Now, Christine, my Chris, has a pool, and I'm getting more comfortable with her pool. And her pool, the light doesn't work.
Oh no.
So I am getting more comfortable that I can actually kind of be in it as long as either the back porch light is on or it's a full moon. So the moon lights it up.
I've
Right.
had two encounters with a great white. The first one is I lived in California and we had gone to Long Beach, or was it Hermosa Beach? Well, one of them. And I decided I was going to swim to a buoy.
Oh, God.
Well, I got halfway to the buoy and I come up because I always pretend like I was a mermaid, and I come up and I see everybody acting like idiots on the shore. I can't hear them. And they even have those little loud horn things, And then back then I could see a lot better. And I turned around and I could practically reach out and touch the fin of a great white shark.
Ah.
Well, throw a rock and hit it anyways. Well, needless to say, I made it back to shore in a very big way. And because back then, the
You're
hype
lucky.
was Jaws. Yeah, back then it was Jaws. And then my dad took me on a fishing barge for my birthday. You do learn how to use a bathroom in a boat that rocks. But anyways, there was like a little walkway on
my.
either side of the middle where the bathrooms were. And I go bebopping around the corner to the end of one of the boats, and I was looking straight down the throat of a great white shark, and about that time he closed his mouth, and when he did, I almost fell overboard.
They're big boys.
They are very big,
Girls.
and
They're big boys and girls, yeah.
let's put it this way, if the boat had rocked to the right at that time, I would have been kissing the shark. So...
Hey, I mean,
Yeah,
each
no.
their own, but
See, that wouldn't happen to me because I wouldn't be on the boat. Me and Raven are going to be waiting for you on the shore at the bar. Y'all go fishing, we're waiting on the shore. Right,
Me and
Raven?
Solar-
Me and you at the bar?
And me and Solar will go on the boat together.
As long as the bar is not like out on the pier. I'm not even like comfortable about that being out above the water.
oh, I got some thalassophobia videos for you.
No,
Oh.
nope. I don't want to watch them. Thank you. No.
Oh man.
So Solar, what being a narrator, a content creator, do you have any advice for anybody that wants to become a
Up-and-comers.
narrator? Yeah, that wants to become a narrator to help them on their journey.
Don't do drugs. Stay on schedule.
Oh my God.
Consistency.
Yes. Yes, stay on it. Stay on schedule, because you're gonna either A, burn yourself out if you do too much, or not want to keep doing it if you don't see yourself improving. Just do a video a week, or a video every 2 weeks, and you'll get the hang of it.
Or a video a quarter.
Or that.
That's what I'm
yeah.
aiming for. It's so bad this last year.
A video in 2 years, like me. But
Also
listen,
remember to get
biannual-
permission. Right.
It's not biannual, is it? It is biannual. My biannual video.
Yep.
But yeah, I do get permission. I had a system where I would go on Reddit. I don't know why people hate Reddit stories nowadays, but I'd go on Reddit. I'd read through a story that I liked that I thought was pretty cool, and I would ask the author, "Hey, can I narrate this on YouTube? Here's my channel, and here's the link that it'll be posted at." And they would either come back and say yes or no. If they said yes, I would do it right then and there. So it worked out for me because I would have 3 or 4 lined up in a folder, ready to go, and then that week I'd just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna narrate this one." I'd do that, put out the video, work on the next one, put some more feelers out there for other stories, and I'd have a whole bunch ready. Never really ran out of stories. A whole lot of people wanted them narrated at that time. That was what, 2.
But there's a lot more people now too narrating.
Yeah, and
everybody's narrating.
Yep. That's kind of why I hopped off the train, because everybody was doing it, and I was like, it's gonna be flooded, and sure enough, it got flooded. But I mean, I wouldn't mind. I changed my mind on it. I wouldn't mind putting videos out for myself. You know, the few people that watch my stuff.
That would be us.
So.
And plus, you will leave something, behind for your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heaven forbid, if anything should ever happen to you, she'll have these, snippets of your voice, these, bedtime stories, if you will. Although they're not quite bedtime stories. They are to some of us.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's not a bad legacy to leave.
It really isn't. So what's the craziest thing you ever snuck into a movie theater?
Oh, man. Oh, boy. I remember. So I snuck a sword into a movie theater once.
A sword?
A what?
A sword.
Why?
Why?
It was the second Hobbit movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
So.
I got it. So you had to be cool and... Yeah. Okay.
Me, 2 other buddies, we had ordered swords on it wasn't eBay, it was freaking Amazon. And we had our cloaks and stuff, and we hid them under the cloaks all sneakily and brought it into the movie theater. It was wild. I don't
And you fought with the damn things the whole time you were trying to sit in those chairs, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the way the chairs were, since we had them attached to our belts, we could rotate them. And
okay.
They would go inside of the little pocket of the seat, where it attaches, so it would stick behind us. And they were like the comfy recliner seats that movie theaters have nowadays. So it wouldn't stick out the back and anybody could see them. So we just put our jackets, cloaks over the top of the handle of the sword, and it looked like we just had our coat there.
And nobody even knew you had them. So what was the whole point of it?
To be edgy, I guess. I was young.
Just wanted to see if you could get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right. Just to say you did.
Yeah. It was a good time.
See, most people I know sneak food and stuff in.
Oh yeah, food. I mean, I'm very much of the mindset, if I bought it, I can have it on me. So.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Andy Who says, at least it wasn't Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh my God. Oh, did you see her interview last week? Oh my God, she had the most epic response to what I'm going to ask you here in a minute.
Hey.
She's like eating popcorn kernels and the electric chair, and I'm going to leave that to your imagination.
Jack and the Box tacos are actually fire. I love those things.
Yes, I do too.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I remember when they were 2 for 50 cents.
You know what? That's what I want if I was on death row. Jack in the Box tacos.
Jack in the Box tacos.
I answered your question.
Okay, there you go.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh my goodness, they had the loaded ones with like the ranch dressing on it. Oh,
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
yes.
think those were as good. I just
They-
want my old traditional, mystery meat Jack in the Box.
mystery meat. It's made out of penguin buttholes. That's what it's made out of.
Oh God, I've heard so many things over the years, from kangaroo to horse meat, penguin, emu. It's like,
In school, when you got hot lunches, those little cheese sticks that they had with the sauce on the side, or the little round pizzas that they'd give you. If I could order those, I would probably eat those for the rest of my life.
I see. I'm older. We didn't have individual pizzas. We had the big sheet cake size pans, and they
Yeah.
slice the pizzas, and you just get a slab.
Oh my goodness.
And
I
if your
love
cheese
those because
if
I
your
folded
cheese
them in
got
half.
stuck on the other person's piece, you were kind of screwed.
Oh
You know. Hey, my cheese.
I
Yeah,
like folding them in half and making a pizza sandwich and dipping them in ranch.
I
Speaking
think we had fish sticks and stuff like that. But you could still have peanut butter in school.
Ooh, yeah.
You could have a peanut butter sandwich in the school.
What were you going to say, Solar, speaking of?
So, speaking of square pizzas, Totino's Pizza makes the square pizza that fits perfectly in your toaster oven. And it's
Yes, they do.
yes,
Yes,
they are
they
my
do.
absolute, I don't want to eat this, but I love it so much food.
Right.
And there's another one of our questions.
Guilty pleasure food right
Guilty
there.
pleasure.
Yes.
Yep.
You know the show too well.
I like eating those too, but I'm allergic to them, so I can't do it very often.
Is it the crust?
No, it's the tomatoes.
Oh,
The tomato
I
sauce.
love their sauce. That sucks. Man.
Yeah. I'm allergic to everything.
Well, I mean, Domino's makes a chicken bacon ranch pizza with no tomatoes.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
yes. It's
And they
so
also have
good.
a garlic pizza.
Oh yes,
Oh,
I've had
sis,
that
don't
too.
even remind me.
I love those.
I do too.
It bloats the
Garlic
hell
pizza's
out of me,
great.
but I love the garlic pizza.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there are always ways around certain things, but yeah.
It's that
But
good.
square pizza from school, tater tots.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God, yes.
Loaded tater tots from Jack in the Box. Don't.
Oh,
remind me.
yeah. Oh,
No, the tater tots weren't Jack in the Box. Tater tots were Sonic.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Sonic.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, yes.
Killing me with the Coney dog memories.
Yeah.
I love Dairy Queen's chili dogs.
Dairy Queen sold
Yes.
a burger called the
Please.
Flamethrower.
Uh-huh.
I fucking love that burger. It was like a Tabasco ketchup mayo mixture, and it was so good. And it was,
Oh, sounds good.
when I was a kid, that's what all I would get when we had our once a week fast food thing. I would get the DQ Flamethrower burger every time. They don't sell it anymore though.
That sucks. Well, it's about 6 minutes to 8, so says you want to do the commercial and then
Sure.
and then your thing, and then I'll do mine, and then Solar, you can send us out.
Sure.
Okay. Now I have to find the commercial. Commercial!
God, now I want some Jack in the Box tacos.
Right?
Oh, I wish I could get in a car. I'd have to stick my cane out the window, but yeah.
You need a mail truck so you could drive out, so you could sit on the right seat, on the passenger side seat, and go tap, 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 tap. and go slow so the dog can keep up.
Oh my
Right.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
God.
Okay. The Nevermore. If any of you are wondering how you too can have a really weird, crazy show like we have, it's easy. Just join the Nevermore Collective. The Nevermore Collective is a group of content creators that have come together to create a stage. A platform is for anyone, and it is designed for content that may not fit your normal channel. Currently, we have interview shows, The Traveler's Tavern, Grave Matters. We also have some narrators that do gaming, and we have a show about cryptids. So if you have any questions about joining or hosting a show, please reach out to any of us as The Raven Dreams, PA Nightmares, 42 Reads, CCG, myself, Filia Noctis. Just reach out and we can point you in the right direction.
And
that'll end the show if I say it.
oh yeah, can't.
So go ahead and finish your thing.
Okay, thank you again to Raven. Thank you, Patience, for letting us have him again. Thank you to MD Who, everyone in chat. Thank you, sis, for being here with me again. Always
very
a
welcome.
pleasure. Thank you, Solar, for joining us. Very awesome to have you with us again. Really looking forward to your new products. Also, two quick reminders. Join us Friday, the 29th, 5 p.m. PST. We will be joined by Being Scared. Hope to see all of you then. And what was my other one? Very important one. Anyways, so until next time, remember, stay frightened, and remember, if you listen, and remember, the graves do whisper. Go ahead, sis.
And once you join the collective, you can leave nevermore.
Solar, send us out.
I don't know how.
Just say what.
All right.
All right. Bye, everyone. Oh, real quick.
Bye. Oh, real quick.
For those that might be listening to this later, remember, starting October 7th, our day and time will be moved to Thursdays at 6 p.m. PST. Till next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Mwah.